Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Robert, and this is Robert's Roundup for Friday, May 9th, 2025. And let's get started with the news today. So, in news, we hear that Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. I wanted to see what your guys' thoughts are. He just dropped a second release trailer and gave a date for Grand Theft Auto. The release date is going to come out 5/26/26. What are you guys' thoughts compared to how big of a fan are you guys of Grand Theft Auto 6, 5? When was the last time you guys played? Personally, for me, this isn't my cup of tea. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto since a long time. I mean, I can't think, but it's been a pretty long time. But it's pretty popular. Do you think that the price increase of gaming is going to affect this Grand Theft Auto, as we know that it could get up to over $100, maybe even $200. But the second trailer dropped, and it just sparked the internet. Everybody's excited for this, so I want to hear what your thoughts are. And are you gonna play it? Are you not? What do you think the story is gonna be like? Is it gonna be something that is better than the other one? I've never played 5, so I couldn't tell you if it is going to be better than the other one or not, but I thought that would be pretty interesting. And then going on with the theme of Xbox, Gears of War Reloaded Remaster is coming to the PS5, Xbox, and PC in August. What I thought was pretty interesting is this is supposed to be $40. So what do you guys think? And it's the first game, so $40 for just the first game of Gears of War. Is it something? Do you think that each game's going to cost $40 after that? Is this something that you're excited for? I'm excited to play it. I was a real big fan of the first one on the Xbox. When I played on the Xbox, it was something that I had in my collection to play. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see. What do you think? I mean, what are you guys' thoughts of Xbox first-party titles coming to PlayStation 5? Is it something? Do you think that like Xbox is no? Or are they going to turn into Sega in the next 5 years? Or is it going to be? Or are they going to take off and become popular because of what just leaked their images of the new handheld? Everybody's getting the handheld market now. You see PlayStation has been really pushing it, and now Xbox is trying to get into this. Do you think the handheld market's going to take off? Do you want to play your Xbox on the road? Or is it something that you can just care to play on your PC? I can't see people wanting to play Xbox as a handheld on the road, bring it with them wherever they're going to be able to play this game. I don't know, but apparently there's leaked images out there. I will show you what they look like, of course, but like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Is there a game you're excited to be able to play for Xbox? Is there something that's like, you don't really care about this, it's regular news? I don't know if I'm going to get it, just because I'm not big on Xbox, but it is something interesting to be able to add. And with that rounding out for Xbox, what do you guys think about the price increase of their console? And it said it's near Christmas time, so near the holiday season, they're going to raise the price. So my question though is, if they hold on to consoles that they can't sell now, do those prices go up, or do they keep those consoles? How do you determine, do they get rid of those consoles? Do they go and send them back? Like, how does that work? So I'm curious to know. I'm not super thrilled for Xbox to raise their prices on current generation items. I can't see who is buying Xboxes now and wants a controller. Like, they're gonna trade their PS5 to go get an Xbox. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the business model is for that, but it is something pretty interesting. It is interesting to see all these companies are going to start raising their prices on games and consoles and hardware. So yeah, I guess stay tuned. We'll see how that works out. And to round off the Xbox, they are actually going to have a Tomb Raider 4 through 6 remastered physical collection is coming out soon. The pre-order window, it opens up on May 13th. What are you guys' thoughts? Do you want this? Limited Run Games is apparently handling their pre-order copies. So I've never ordered with Limited Run Games, but I'm just curious to know if you have. And what are your thoughts on this? Is this something that you want to get a physical collection? Now the digital came out earlier this year, the digital copy of the Tomb Raider 4 through 6 collection, but is this something now that you're like, hey, you know what, let me add this to my physical collection? Or is it kind of, I already played it, I don't care anymore? But for me, it's something I am not going to get, but hey, you know what, you never know. I might get back into the classics again at some point. So with that said, did you guys hear about the new Final Fantasy 7 news? The Trilogy is coming to Switch 2, which gets me thinking, if the Trilogy is coming to the Switch 2, does that mean we're going to have a release date for the Trilogy Part 3? We haven't heard anything. It's been a year now since Rebirth came out, but do you think now that the Switch 2 is coming out, we're going to have a release date, or are we just going to have to wait for Rebirth to come on the Switch 2 before we hear a release date for the Trilogy? Is Switch 2 going to be powerful enough to run Rebirth and run the third game? That's what I'm curious to know. How powerful is it going to be? Do you have to downgrade everything to make sure that it can run on your console fine? I'm curious to know when the remake of Final Fantasy comes out. I want to get it. I want to play it on Switch 2 and see what it's like. But I thought that was interesting news. And to see that the Trilogy is actually coming to the Switch, and Nintendo fans finally get to actually experience the Trilogy. So we'll keep that going. And, I heard that the top downloads for April 2025 was interesting because Claire Expedition 33 it wasn't even a top 5 download, but you can see on the screen the top 5 games that were actually downloaded for according to the PlayStation blog. When I was looking at it, like Elder Scrolls was top. Okay, it came out the same week as Expedition 33. Then you have Minecraft, Forza 5, and then 2 sports games, MLB The Show and NBA 2025. So if Elder Scrolls came out the same time as Expedition 33 on the PS5, but that wasn't the top download, I mean, did people just buy all the physical copies? Because if Claire Expedition 33 did not do well as a download in April 2025, then how did they hit 2 million copies sold? It's great news to hear that Expedition 33 is now at the 2 million mark in just 2 weeks. It's great to see that game. If you haven't played it, definitely get in there and start playing that game, because it's a game that any RPG fan should be able to jump in there and play and just enjoy that game. I'm slowly getting through that game, but it's been an awesome game to get through. So 2 million sales for Claire Obscure Expedition 33. It's awesome to hear. Congrats on that. It's good to hear. And don't forget, today for this month, you can see that our free games that we have for PlayStation Plus, if you're a big Sony fan like myself, the May PlayStation Plus games dropped, and we have Ark Survival Ascension, Balatro, and then Warhammer Bolt Gun. How many of those games have you guys played? I know a lot of people are saying, it's a weak lineup, but there might be somebody who wants to play Balatro. From what I hear, that it's a game that almost won like Game of the Year and things like that. So, what are your thoughts on that? And what do you think? What do you think? Is there better lineups that need to start to happen? Should something else? Are you playing something else that you don't care for that lineup, or is it just more of like a, hey, I love games, I'm gonna download them, I'll play them at some point. put them in my backlog and continue to build that backlog. So I don't know, guys, but you know, I want to go over the games with you guys today in episode 1. See what you guys think for the news. You know, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for taking the time and staying, watching the video. God bless you guys. I'm just excited to get episode 1, go through the news with you guys and being able to continue to go through. But you know, I'm looking to build this. Hopefully we can get some games going, some retro games as a community, guys. But thank you so much for watching. God bless you guys, and definitely, you know, follow me on PlayStation, follow me through Twitter, and you know, I get these videos up, like, subscribe, share, let your grandmother know, whoever. But you know, I appreciate you guys, and thank you so much. Until the next time, keep gaming.